Good morning. It's Wednesday, and it's past time for our daily devotion. I apologize for not getting this out earlier. Usually I do this a day ahead of time. Yesterday I stayed home and rested and tried to sleep off the rest of a little bit of a cold and slept in a little bit this morning to finish it off. Today we are looking at a passage in Hebrews chapter 2, verses 10 to 18. I think it's 18. We're looking at 1 Corinthians 14 this week. We're taking a break today. We'll finish that tomorrow. We're taking a break today because today is in the Revised Common Lectionary, the day that marks the presentation of Jesus in the temple. This would be the story of in Luke where Mary and Joseph bring Jesus into the temple, and the prophetess Anna and the old man Simeon see Jesus and respond to seeing their hoped for Messiah. So the passage today comes from readings from that day. This is Hebrews 2:10 to 18. It was appropriate for God, for whom and through whom everything exists, to use experiences of suffering to make perfect the pioneer of salvation. This salvation belongs to many sons and daughters whom he's leading to glory. This is because the one who makes people holy and the people who are being made holy all come from one source. That is why Jesus isn't ashamed to call them brothers and sisters when he says, "I will publicly announce your name to my brothers and sisters. I will praise you in the middle of the assembly." He also says, "I will rely on him." And also, "Here I am, the children whom God has given to me." Therefore, since the children share in flesh and blood, he also shared the same things in the same way. He did this to destroy the one who holds the power over death, the devil, by dying. He set free those who were held in slavery their entire lives by their fear of death. Of course, he isn't trying to help angels, but rather he's helping Abraham's descendants. Therefore, he had to be made like his brothers and sisters in every way. This is so that he would become a merciful and faithful high priest in things relating to God in order to wipe away the sins of the people. He's able to help those who are being tempted, since he himself experienced suffering when he was tempted. In this passage, it talks some about the humanity of Jesus, the suffering and the suffering through temptation. We can certainly identify with that. It talks about being a high priest, but the majority of this is about, and then he was human, right, and like us, and we like him, and but the atonement image here is Jesus dying in order to break death, because not deserving death or being too powerful for death, both. Death couldn't hold up against him, and so we join in him in that hope of resurrection. It's something to get your mind thinking, right? So I have a song today, and it is "How O Love, How Deep, How Broad." It's number 303 in Voices Together, but it's a very old song, and it's in lots of other books as well. It comes from the 15th century England. "O love, how deep, bum, 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 bum. O love, how deep, how broad, how high, it fills the heart with ecstasy, that God, the Son of God, should take our mortal form for mortals' sake. For us he was baptized and bore his holy fast and hungered sore. For us temptation sharp he knew, for us the tempter overthrew. For us he prayed, for us he taught, for us his daily works he wrought. By words and signs and actions thus still seeking not himself but us. For us to wicked hands betrayed, scourged, mocked, in purple robe arrayed, he bore the shameful cross and death forever and for us at length gave up his breath. Eternal glory to our God, for love so deep, so high, so broad. The Trinity whom we adore, forever and forever.